Jay Gurudev, the soul, who is thus constantly forced to move from one body to the other, don't perceive the actions of time. The material body is part of nature and as such is an ephemeral manifestation. And talking about the fire, the flames of a fire constantly take birth and disappear. Yet we perceive the fire as a continuous reality. It's like when we are looking to a movie. A movie is a succession of images who gives the illusion of movement. And these images are recorded on a digital or physical support. Each image corresponds to one life. And the succession of these images is like the succession of all the bodies that we take in each life. The material support where this succession of images are collected is like our soul. The soul is a continuous reality, although the material bodies appear and disappear constantly by the influence of time. But the soul doesn't perceive time. The most astonishing thing is that no one thinks that this body will die. The mind is prone to accept any fleeting situation as permanent. But nothing is permanent in this world. The only controller that is God, and our life belongs to Him. Everything is how it has to be. So we should let ourselves be guided and know that God is with us, no matter what. It may appear difficult, but God is always with us. If we think that we are in control of everything, we are completely wrong. There are things that we think that belongs to us, that our life belongs to us, but our life belongs to God. Just look how many people are dying now. Do their life belongs to them? We have big plans in our life. We call it our life, but we don't realize that nothing is ours, and also the span of our life is not ours. Mostly we are fully surrounded and swimming in Maya. It is by the grace of the Lord that we get out of this dream, when the grace touches us in a simple way. In the Bhakti path we count on Kripa, the grace of the Lord. Everything is the grace of the Lord. It's only His will. We don't realize it, but it is the Lord who is serving each of us. We are thinking, yes, I am serving the Lord just to be close to Him, to attain Him. No, in reality, it is the opposite. He is in eternal service to us, so that we can attain that supreme bliss. If we realize it, what kind of grace is it? What kind of mercy is that? And how ungrateful humans are to forget about that. We go through life, take life for granted, forgetting what God is doing, but a little gratitude will be good to have, isn't it? And humans think, yeah, they are in control of everything. That's why when they die like animals and are also forgotten like animals. But imagine what God is doing at each moment, whether He is manifested physically or not. He is behind everything. And this is the amazing part, how He managed His own creation and each creation. Because when one's soul is ready to attain Him. He makes everything ready so that we can attain Him. In the Bhakti path, God placed that longing within our heart. And then He looks, He waits, serves us, takes care of us like a good gardener. Once, a lady called Vinabai, she was a Maharashtra saint, and she was born in Kolhapur. Kolhapur is the place where Mahalakshmi appeared. So Vinabai, since childhood, she had association with her guru, Samarth Ramdas, and she got married very young, as it's usual in India. She was married at 9 and she was widow at 12 because her husband died. You know, sometimes in India they got married already when the day where they are born. The deal is sealed and for sure you are not in the house of your in-law. You stay with your parents until the moment you have your first menstruation, then you will go to the in-law house. So when her husband died, she decided to dedicate her life to serve her guru, Samarth Ramdas. And when her guru was present in the town, it was a must for her to go there. One day Samarth Ramdas blessed her to do kirtan, to spread the divine name to everybody. So at that time, a widow could not sing the name of God like this. It was unheard, and it was like a revolution. But she took to heart because it was what her guru wanted. She started spreading, singing the glory of the guru, doing Sankirtan, singing the glory of the Lord. And as usual, people started slandering her, slandering also the guru. But Samarth Ramdas told her, carry on. One day, Samarth Ramdas decided to make a program in her city, and he gave her the responsibility of arranging everything for that program. So 2 weeks before the program, she fell completely sick with high fever. She could not walk, she could not do anything, but her daily routine was to go to the temple of Rama. So she went to the temple of Rama and was praying, saying, how can I serve my guru? How can I fulfill what my guru gave me to do if I am sick? So Rama heard the prayer of Vinabai, and Sri Ram came himself to the bed of Vinabai as a woman called Ramabai. So, you see, Bhagavan can take any form, what he wants. And so he came there and knocked at the door of Vinabai and said, listen, your guru Samarth Ramdas sent me to you to help you. Vinabai was very happy, you know, and having Ramabai was a great help. So she arranged everything, planned everything, and for 2 weeks Rama was helping her. On the day when the guru Samarth Ramdas came to the town, Vinabai was healthy again. So she went to meet her guru, and they were talking, discussing how it was planned and so. And Vinabai told Samarth Ramdas, thank you very much that you sent Ramabai because I was so sick. And the guru said, I didn't send anybody. So Samarth Ramdas was a great yogi, and so he looked inside himself. He saw that Ramabai was no other than Sri Ram himself. And the moment that this was known, Ramabai disappeared. We see how through the grace, God arranges everything. And those who have bhakti inside of them, those who have that love inside of them, how easy it is for them. The devotee don't have to do much. What the Lord asks is just to love Him. And that ends the cycle of birth and death. Because God, the Brahman, is like electricity. The Brahman is like electricity who runs in the cable and produce different lights, animate motors, produce music. It is the soul, the power who gives life to the bodies. So the soul is the only reality. If we remove the veil of Maya, we will find that we are everything ourselves. Those who perform all action with an attitude of serving Him will attain Him, will attain the Lord. It is like the gopis in Vrindavan. Whatever they were doing in life, it was to please Krishna. They were serving their husband, cleaning the house, doing the dishes, the cooking, the meal. All this was to serve Krishna. By doing their daily routine, it was only Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. That's why the Lord fulfilled all their wishes. And when Brahma stole all the cows and the gopas, Bhagavan manifested himself as gopas and calves, and so they could enjoy to be Bhagavan himself fully. Those who serve the divine with an attitude of surrender, performing all their duties but being not attached. Whatever they do, wherever they go, not forgetting about the Lord, even they will attain the same state of Brahman, the same state of unification in His love. You know the story of the Ramayana. Sita, the wife of Rama, was kidnapped by Ravana. And Hanuman had the blessing to fly. So he flew from India to Lanka. And as he was looking for Sita, he found her sitting in the Ashokavatika garden. So he stayed there in the branch of a tree and was looking what was happening. So Ravana, who had only one aim, to marry Sita, would go every day to her and talk to her, trying to persuade her to marry him, but she always refused. You see, men have some limitation. They push and push and push. But at one point, he could no more, so he was ready to kill her. He took his sword and was running to her. And Hanuman, looking at this, was thinking, moment, should I jump and kill him? It will be easy for me. And as he was thinking about this, the wife of Ravana held his hand and told him, no, what are you doing? You cannot do that. You cannot kill her. So at that moment, Hanuman said to God, wow, I would have jumped and killed this Ravana like nothing, but you used his own wife to stop him. At that moment, a woman god called Trijata said to Ravana, you have heard there is a monkey in Lanka and he's thinking of burning everything down. At that moment, Hanuman thought, me? Rama didn't tell me to burn Lanka. Why is that woman saying that I came here to burn Lanka? I came here only to look at Sita, to see if she's fine or not, and that was puzzling him. Then Ravana left the garden, and Hanuman went to Sita and take permission from her to have something to eat from the garden of Ravana, some bananas and mangoes. And you know, he's a monkey, and the monkey likes to create havoc. And he was thinking, I cannot go to this place and not create havoc here. I must give a little bit of my presence there. So he went to the farm of Ravana, he destroyed everything, and he was caught and thought, okay, finally I will meet this Ravana face to face now. So when he was there, Ravana asked his god to kill him. But the brother of Ravana, called Vibhishana, told him, no, you cannot kill a messenger. He came here to look at Sita and is still a messenger of Rama. You cannot do this. It's without principle. And so Ravana said, yes, it's true, we cannot kill a monkey. But let's burn his tail to punish him. Tie his tail, put string and clothes, put ghee and set it on fire. At that moment, Hanuman thought, wow, Lord, everything must be your will, because look, I am in a strange country. Where would I get clothes, ghee and oil and fire? And for sure, you put that into the mind of Trijata and Ravana. I have never come here to burn anything, but as you want, you have also used Ravana for that, so I accept it as your will. So that is where Hanuman burned the golden city of Lanka, accepting it to be the will of Rama. And the same thing is when we look at our life and analyze our life. We think always that we are in control of our life. But how can we be in control of our life? Life has been given to us. Like it is said, there is a time to be born and there is a time to die, and in between nothing can happen, what is not programmed. So whoever we meet in this space of time, it is to finish certain things, certain debts, certain karma that we have. If we are wise, we have the chance to be on the spiritual path, especially to build this intimate relationship with the divine, because this is the only aim in a human life. It is our true relationship, because on the outside level, every relationship comes to an end. Death snatches everybody. And this body that we call ours, this will also go away. So what is left? Who are we? Something which is eternal. And that what is eternal has also an eternal relationship. And that eternal relationship is the relationship of our soul with the divine. Jai Gurudev.